don't know me, my name is Donnie Diori. I'm the CEO and founder of Raedy Network. And tonight, really what we're going to do is just going to talk about, who Raedy Network is, what we're all about. We're going to talk about our incredible products. We're going to talk about all the life-saving gear that we have to offer. We're going to talk about how we created this incredible company that's this one-stop shop for all of your, emergency preparedness, survival, outdoor adventure, camping, hiking, just amazing, awesome products. And we're going to also talk about how we can make some really incredible money with this company. This is one of the best home-based business opportunities that's available out there on the market today. If you wanted to try to create this type of a home-based business on your own, it would cost you probably several $100,000 to put this together as your own personal home-based business. And trust me, I'm probably being conservative when I put that number out there. It probably cost a lot more than that. These days, to get a decent website costs $10,000. So we're going to talk about how we can do it with just by purchasing a couple of products. Just get involved in an incredible opportunity with an incredible company in one of the fastest growing industries in the world. The thing that we have to keep in mind when we're watching this presentation and we're going through the PowerPoint talking about all these products is what we do here at Raedy Network is we're not really reinventing the wheel here. What we're doing is we're filling a need that is just exploding across this country and around the world. Okay? We're doing something that nobody else is doing. We're the first company to get out in front of this to put it all together. Okay? Now, sure, you can go out and you can buy almost all of the stuff that we sell here because our products are the same or better than what you would find at any of the big outdoor retailers. The difference is we've put it all together in one spot. We've taken just the fear of not knowing how to put together, an emergency kit. The pain in the neck of having to go out and buy all this equipment and run around to hundreds of stores and spend hours and hours online. And the best part is we're able to accomplish this at the absolute best possible prices, period. Okay? You'll see that some of our products, like our Elite Ready backpack, for example, if you went to purchase this product, and we're going to talk more about what that is in a moment, but if you went to purchase this product and put it together yourself, you can run to 100 different stores and buy all the equipment and get online and track down all this different equipment, but it's going to cost you 2, 3, 4, 5 times what it costs just to buy it all together as a kit here at Raedy Network. We're going to talk about that also today. Real quick, I want to talk about our solar panels. And I know for those folks that are watching that don't know what we're talking about, the solar panels, just sit tight for a second. We do have some specifications. We have some information. We're going to release that, our solar panels. And I know for those folks that these are going to be state-of-the-art, some of the best technology out there, and some of the coolest panels available on the market today. So when I say, it's worth the wait and it was worth the trouble and hassle, we do what we try to do with all of our products. Come up with the best products, the state-of-the-art, and just make them, incredible. The thing to remember with, Raedy Network is we are a brand new company. Okay, we've only been open, to the public now for, about 19 months. Okay, even though we've been in this building here for almost 4 years, plus we were in another building prior to this for a year, the company has only been open to the public for 18 months. So all these products that we're bringing online, our RG2000, our RG3000, our freeze-dried dehydrated food line, our solar panels, we're creating them as we go. Okay, we've got the specs, we source them out, we set up manufacturing, we build these products. So we don't like to rush anything that we do because we want it to be perfect. We want the products to be right. We want it to be state-of-the-art. I can go out tomorrow and pick up solar panels anywhere. Okay, I can buy a bunch of just regular Joe Schmo solar panels and send them out to everybody. But that's not who we are. Okay, we're going to make them right. We're going to make them state-of-the-art. We're going to make them cool, just like we did with the RG2000, the RG3000, our freeze-dried dehydrated food, our Elite Ready backpack, and all of the other gear that we do. We take the time, we take the effort, we go the extra mile to make sure that it's the best. Because when you walk into somebody's home, we want you to know that when you're talking to them about our products and about our services, that you have the absolute best. That we did our work to make it easy for you guys to do yours. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to go through a PowerPoint presentation, okay? And it's just going to talk about all the incredible products that we have, and more importantly, it's going to talk about the incredible opportunity. We're going to teach you how you guys can make $60,000 in less than 6 months, and you can do it with products that are going to help your friends, help your neighbors, possibly even save some lives. Incredible, incredible products. I'm going to bring up a lovely young lady who is a friend of mine who I did not know prior to Raedy Network, which is one of the best things about this company, is the amazing people and the amazing friends that I've made since we've started this company. She's going to come up here. She's going to explain all about Raedy Network by going through the PowerPoint presentation with us. Please give a big round of applause. Denise, come on up here, please. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Good evening, everyone, and good evening to everybody over in Facebook land. My name is Denise Vidal-Bennett, and I am proud to be a Raedy Network partner. But my journey was not one of those journeys where I just jumped into this. About a little over a year ago, just before hurricane season last year, we had several of the Raedy Network partners come to our homeowners association. They came to our homeowners association and they showed us the Elite Raedy backpack, and they said, "You need to be prepared." Well, okay, that sounds good. We live in South Florida. I think I've been hearing that for several decades. But am I really prepared? Or am I one of those people, when I hear there's a storm coming, I'm standing in line at Home Depot looking for batteries? So they showed us the Elite Raedy backpack, and my husband was there, and I said, all right, I'm going home. And I went home, and about an hour later, he comes home and he goes, "Honey, guess what?" I said, "What?" He says, "I signed up to be a Raedy Network partner." I said, "Good for you. I'm so happy for you. Do not get me involved. I don't want to know anything about it. I don't want to get involved with it. I already have enough work to do." No. So he's so enthusiastic. You know, that first month when you sign up, you're just so thrilled. He's been begging me. He says, just come, meet the CEO, meet Donnie, come to see one of the presentations. And I'm like, ugh. So finally he says, "If you come to a presentation, I'll take you out for dinner." All right, well, if I don't have to cook, that's a plus. So sure enough, we went out to dinner, we came here, and quite honestly, I was very impressed with this place. I mean, it's just amazing. Back here, you can't even see it. That's the whole warehouse. It's a huge facility. Donnie did an incredible presentation, and when he was all done, I looked at my husband and I said, "I'm hooked. I'm hooked." And I was hooked for several reasons. And quite honestly, probably the biggest reason was that I grew up in a home where my father always owned his own business. And as much as he struggled at times and was successful at times, because those things happen, I always wanted to own my own business. I always wanted that opportunity. You know, when I'm working, my boss tells me, "Denise, this is your value. And no matter how hard I work, no matter what I do, I can't get past what they consider is my value." But when you own your own business, there is no line for you to pass. You can just go to any extreme. Anything you can do, you can make this happen. You can make anything happen by starting your own business. And that's one of the reasons I love this, because here's something that I can be doing part-time, a couple of hours a week, something I love doing, something I enjoy doing, something I'm passionate about, something I really believe in. And I can be doing that and building my own business. And telling you the truth, my husband has also been an entrepreneur. This is the best value for starting a business. When you think, if you want to start your own business, and if you have to buy products, you have to have staff there to man the phones, you have to have an internet with an e-commerce site attached to it. You're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars to start a business. And to be able to get involved with this company, with Ready Network, in the very beginning, when it's just starting out, 19 months old, it's a blessing. So that's why I said I'm so proud to be a Ready Network partner. But now, who is Ready Network? Well, you met our CEO and founder, Donnie Dioria. And the interesting part about this is how this whole thing started. Back in 2004, in Florida, there were 2 hurricanes, 20 days apart. The first one was Francis, and it came over Labor Day weekend. And it came over Labor Day weekend, and for myself, I was out of power for 15 days. Donnie was out for 15 days. And you know this, at first you're like, okay, no big deal, let's pull out the grill, start everything up. But now, after 3 or 4 days, when you have no more meat, no more water or anything, it's not the same. And then, 20 days after Francis hit, Gene came. Well, there wasn't any time to restock everything. And Donnie, who was online during Francis, when he was online for food and water and FEMA and also Red Cross, when he went back again when Gene came through, they hadn't even restocked. And when he's standing in line and sees all those people on both sides and sees how many people are not prepared, Donnie said, that's it. I'm going to make sure that I'm prepared, my family's prepared, my friends are prepared, and my community is prepared. And that's how Ready Network started. And the interesting part is that it started, it's a network marketing company, and why it started as a network marketing company is really easy. I want you to just think how many people buy things online. That is the future. It has been trending for years, but we know everybody buys something online. Everyone's used to picking up their phone and purchasing things. If you're going to start your own home-based business, don't you want to start a business that is an online business and not have to pay for the expenses on it? That's amazing. But the other thing I learned from Ready Network was what I would call the 3 Ps: philosophy, product, and plan. We're going to go through some of this, and I think the philosophy comes from that story that I was just telling you where Donnie was, without water and without food. And that is just prevailed across the entire community and the whole process in this business. It's all about helping people. And then we're going to start talking about some of the products. These products are amazing. The Elite Ready Backpack is just phenomenal. Now more than ever, and we'll be talking about that. And then the plan, the business plan, the opportunity plan, the compensation plan. It's by far the best. So, okay, this is an interesting slide. This discusses the hurricanes that came through last year. Harvey in 2017, we had Maria and Irma 2017. Let's just ignore this slide. Put on your television. Put on your television. What's happening in the Carolinas should be an awakening moment for all of us. Yes, it was a Cat 1, and then because it was a Cat 1, I think a lot of people stayed because they said, oh, it's no big deal, it's a Cat 1. But the flooding, just like it was in Houston when Harvey hit, is monumental. And interesting about flooding, when you hear some of the reports that come in, people say that the flood didn't come into their house like 1 inch here, 2 inch, 3 here. They said it went like 1 foot, then 2 feet, then 3 feet. And there was one person that said, I just ran out of the house to try to get, some high ground. And I walked out without anything. If he had had his Elite Ready backpack, he would have had a place, he would have found, if he found a place where he could set things up, he would have a tent. He'd have fresh water. He would have food. Fire. There are communities, cities, and towns that have been cut off, and they're dropping supplies down, water and food. Not for nothing, but I wouldn't want to be in a big city when they're dropping off some food. I would rather have my Elite Ready backpack with some food in the back. If there's ever a time to be prepared, and you hear it from everybody else, they all say, I didn't think it was going to happen. It's going to happen. The only difference is when. And you have to be prepared, and that's what makes this company so incredible. But there is good news somewhere. Well, there is good news, but let me just go over some of the other things that are important. Yeah, there are some natural disasters, and solar flares is just another example of a natural disaster. And when you're talking about a solar flare, you're like, oh, okay, wow, that's pretty good. You know, I'll see pretty lights and everything. Well, first of all, you don't see anything. You don't even know that there's a difference. It's not like the northern lights. And the last big solar flare we had was back in the 1800s. Now, in the 1800s, there weren't many electronic devices. Now, everything is electronic. Your car is electronic. Your home, every appliance in your home is electronic. Your cell phone that we depend on, the internet, your TV, your radio, everything is electronic. If we were to have a solar flare, we would lose every form of communication. Every form of things that we've gotten used to. So, you definitely want to be in a situation where you're prepared. I just see all those poor people in the Carolinas, and it just breaks my heart. Breaks my heart. You know, if you're any place on this earth, you have to be prepared, plan for it. But there are some good things that happen too. I mean, yes, we have our disasters, but we also have some good opportunities. So, for instance, you have the Elite Ready backpack. Now, the Elite Ready backpack's got a tent, it's got a sleeping bag, it's got a mosquito net, 3 ways of starting fire, 3 ways of purifying water, a ham radio. It's got everything. Everything is in there. And yeah, when you've got to run out the house, it's great to grab that. But imagine having something like that and throwing it in the back of your car and going onto a weekend camping site. Or you're going to go up to the Carolinas, up in the mountains when things dry up. You know, enjoy your weekend. There are more people out there enjoying the national parks now than ever. I think it's quite honestly because all the baby boomers are retiring and now they have an opportunity to see them. This is an incredible opportunity because there are 47 million people in the last year that went hiking. 47 million people. And $4.5 billion was spent on camping and hiking and outdoor recreational stuff. So in other words, I'm looking at getting involved with a business that's an internet business about saving people's lives and making sure everybody's prepared in an environment where $4.5 billion is spent every day, not every year. If I can just get a little sliver of that, I would have a very successful business. Okay, I've been saying the Elite Ready backpack, and you're probably like, okay, what is this thing? It is amazing. I kind of ran through it. It's got everything in it, everything that you need in the case of an emergency, everything you need whenever you're ready to go camping or just enjoy a weekend away with your family. But the amazing part about this is the equipment in there, the supplies, the tools, the gear, everything is very high quality. And there's a list, there's 40 items in the backpack, and if you were to take that list and gone to Cabela's or Bass Pro Shop and ask them, can you give me this? Yeah, they go, sure. They would walk you through the store with maybe 2 shopping carts and they'd fill all this stuff up and you'd go to the cashier and all of a sudden you'd be buying the Elite Ready backpack, their version of it, somewhere between $1,300 and $1,500. And then you go, I'm not spending that kind of money. I know where to go. I'm going to Amazon. Amazon's got everything cheaper. So you take your list and you get home and you go online and you check through everything and all of a sudden you're ready to check out and it says $1,100. $1,100. Right now, the Elite Ready backpack, $499.99. $499 for security. Now, security. You have homeowners insurance. You have car insurance. You have health insurance. you need this insurance. Just watch television. It's the Elite Ready Backpack is the ultimate, the #1 camping, hiking, and emergency preparedness kit. There's nothing else like it in the world. All right, one of our other product lines is our nutritional products, and in this case, the Cafe Utopia. Cafe Utopia is more than just coffee. I know it sounds like just coffee, but it really isn't. It's a coffee that's infused with adaptogens and nootropics. Now, why is this important? Why do I need to drink coffee? Well, besides the fact that most Americans do drink coffee, how many people here drink coffee? Yeah, a lot, okay, I think everybody. So most people will drink coffee every day, but a lot of them won't take their vitamins. And I know that because I've got a drawer of vitamins that are just sitting there and I never take them. But with the Cafe Utopia, it's filled with nootropics and adaptogens, and what does that mean? Well, nootropics are handled with weight management, enhanced memory, helps your mood, you're much happier. It reduces cravings, and it does, I could tell you that's the truth. Suppresses appetite. The adaptogens handle stress management, it's an immune booster, it's anti-aging, which is always good to have. It helps with performance and endurance. This is more than just a cup of coffee. And the interesting part is there's so many people have been buying this and using it and drinking it and calling and saying, this stuff is amazing. I feel better. I have more endurance. My memory's gotten better. People have lost weight with it. My personal experience is I had a situation where I had arthritis all over my body. I was taking turmeric. I was taking turmeric every day, and it helped. I'm not telling you it didn't help, but I'll tell you this has helped me even more than anything else. I don't start my day without one of these. And one day I did, I forgot, and then the next morning I'm like, why are my joints so stiff? I didn't take my Cafe Utopia. And that's not the only thing that we have in our nutritional line. We just came out with a whole line of premium dehydrated food. Excellent food. Food that you want to eat. And it's nice because it comes in a package very similar to the Cafe Utopia. And all you do is boil water, put it in, and I didn't know what to expect, but I can tell you, when I poured it in there, I was impressed. I mean, it looked like carrots and it was rice and everything. It looked good, and I put it on a plate and I go, holy mackerel, I can get away with serving this to guests. It's really good. And we bought a package, and we split it between the two of us because there was so much there. It's good to have, it tastes good, it's good for you, and you need to have something like this. It's so important. And not to mention those poor people in the Carolinas, they would love to be able to have a warm meal that tastes good. Not eating canned tuna fish. Okay. There's the coffee, right there.
The food.
The food. That's our dehydrated food here. It's an example of some of the beef stew that we have, the chicken teriyaki, which is delicious, and the egg white and sausage. I mean, if you're going to go out and you're going to go camping, this is like eating at the Waldorf Astoria when you're camping. It's a great product to have. All right, our other line is silver and gold bullion. There are many advantages to be a Ready Network partner, but one of the advantages is once you become a Ready Network partner, you have access to silver and gold bullion at wholesale prices. Now, why is that important? Well, if you just look at the situation that the world is in right now and how many problems we've had with dollars collapsing in Greece, in Syria, Venezuela, I mean, there's got to be a way that you can invest or at least have something that is tangible. Money, we've been printing them left and right. I don't even know if it's worth anything anymore. But if you have silver and gold, that's something that you can have. In the event of a disaster, it's something you can trade. And the nice thing about being a Ready Network partner is you actually have your own website. You can go on there. You can buy your own silver. You can buy your own gold. Nobody knows what you're doing. It's nice and private. It's the ideal situation because you're getting the best prices. Matter of fact, there are people who are dealers for silver and gold, and they become Ready partners because they can get it at a better price as a Ready partner than any place else. All right, the pièce de résistance, as they say. The ReadyGen line of solar portable generators. You know, if you think about buying a gas generator, bringing it home, you stick it in the garage, and around May, at least in South Florida, you take it out and you test it. You test to see if there's gas, you see if there's oil, you check the spark plugs, you try running this thing. And it's not exactly the safest thing to use. Not only that, but you can't start using it until the storm has passed and there's no flooding. With the ReadyGen 2000 and 3000, here's the ReadyGen 2000. This is an amazing product. Here's the ReadyGen 3000, the hefty one. And these products are the future. Nobody's going to be buying gas generators. Everybody's going to want to go solar. So imagine being able to have a portable solar generator. Let's describe the situation. You're in the middle of a storm. You're watching television, and they're telling you where the storm is going. And then all of a sudden, the lights go out. It always goes out at the wrong time. The lights go out, and you go, oh my goodness, this is the part I need the most. This is when I have to sit down and find out what's going on. All you have to do is turn on your portable generator. It's already in your living room. There are no fumes. There are no poisonous fumes. It's quiet. As a matter of fact, this one's running right now. You don't even hear it. And then you can watch your television, put your lights on, put your fan. Your neighbors are like, what the heck? How come they got electricity and we don't? I mean, you can make them all jealous because you've got the ReadyGen 2000 and the 3000. And then come the morning, when everything clears up, you just put the solar panel outside, you charge up the unit, you're good to go. These are products that are products with a vision, products with being able to see the future and realize we want to go solar, we want to go battery. I mean, look at Tesla. There's so many companies now that are going solar. And to be part of something like Ready Network, part of a company that has that kind of vision, to have that foresight, to be able to put ourselves, all of us, in a situation so that we can get the best products, the safest products, the ReadyGen products. Okay, now let's talk about the two products. We have the two, ReadyGen 2000, the ReadyGen 3000. If I can tell you one thing that you can walk out with when you leave here today, I want you to remember that what they call the generator has nothing to do with the value of the generator. So for instance, our competitor, the Goal Zero Yeti, and they call it the 3000. Now you're sitting there going, wow, they got a 3000. You only have a 2000 and a 3000. That's got a 3000. Oh yeah. In name alone. But when you start comparing everything, which is what you want to do, the continuous output for the Yeti is 1500 watts. And the surge is 3000. Now why is the surge so important? Well, the surge is important because if you've got a refrigerator that you've got plugged into it, or a window air conditioner, you know how the compressor kicks in? It goes zzz. When it kicks in like that, you like my sound effects, huh? When it kicks in like that, you need that extra, that jolt. And they're saying that they got the Yeti 3000, but their 3000 is continuous power 1500, and their surge is 3000. But look at our 2000. Our 2000 has continuous power of 2000 with a surge of 4000. And then when you start looking at the larger one, the 3000, that surge is 6000. So when you start comparing portable generators, always look at the specs. Pay no attention to the name, but pay attention to the cost, because that Yeti 3000 costs $3,500. $3,500. Where if you get the ReadyGen 2000 and become a Ready partner, it's $1,699. And the ReadyGen 3000, which has an output of 6,000, which is twice as large as the competitor, and our price is $2,499. Become a Ready partner. Get the get the ReadyGen 3000 at $24.99. Now, what happens when you buy this? I can tell you what our experience was. We purchased one of the ReadyGens, and we decided, well, we got to share this because this is the most amazing product in the world. So why don't we have a party? So sure enough, we bring the ReadyGen out, we put our window air conditioner in, and we invited our neighbors and had a party. So everybody's walking around, and they're looking at our window shaking. Was that what they call them, the window shakers? This, for the window air conditioners? It's running in the kitchen, and they're looking at this and going, why do you have an air conditioner, a window air conditioner going? I said, well, it's because it's being run by this portable solar generator, the RG2000. And they're like, you're kidding me. How can this be possible? How do I get that? That's what happens. As soon as you show this to anybody, they're like, I need one. So let's say that's the case. You become a Ready Network partner, and you have a party, and you invite your neighbors, and 3 people go, oh my goodness, I need one of these things. All of a sudden, if you get those 3 people to buy a ReadyGen 2000 that month, you'll get a check of $1,125. All right, so you pay $16.99 for it, and you get a check for $1,125. And you have your own home-based business. Show me someplace else where you can start your own business, have your own personal website, have all of the benefits of customer service, have all the opportunity to learn how to do things. You can't. Now, those 3 neighbors, you know those 3 neighbors you had over at the party? They're like, wait a minute, you paid $16.99 and the $11.25 back? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, I'm your buddy. We've been friends for a year. We played football in high school. Come on. How did you do that? I want to know how to do it. I want to get $1,100 back. And that's what you do. You say to them, get me 3 people. You get 3 people, have a party. And if those 3 people buy a ReadyGen 2000, then you get $1,564. $1,654. You didn't sign anybody else up. All you did was help your buddies get their money back. Now that, you know how that happens. All of a sudden those buddies, they want to get their money back. So let's say you're on the 3rd month now, and now those same people are helping other people. You're not signing anybody else up. You don't have to worry about where you're going to be putting all of these other people. You signed up 3 people, that's it, you're done. All of a sudden now, your next check on the 3rd month is over $4,100. $4,100. Let's say we go out 1 more month. This is the 4th month. This is a pretty special month because all you're doing is helping everybody else get their generator and then get their money back. But at this point, Ready Network says, you know, you're doing a great job. You know what? We're going to give you up to $500 for your car. So if you have a car payment, bring it in here, and we'll pay up to $500. And then, that's not even good enough, right? All of a sudden, you're going to get a life bonus of $50,000. So what does that come out to? That comes out to $62,000 for your 4th month. Not your yearly salary. That's $62,000 you have the ability to have in 1 month. It's not a bad deal. All right, now, I will say this. Oh, here we go. Let's say you go 1 more month out. Now, it gets a little crazy here because as much as you want everybody to do it as quickly as you can because you see the enthusiasm, everybody else says, life happens. You know, who goes to Europe for a month and, you know, somebody else decides that, you know, they want to go on vacation or they got an illness or whatever. Okay, so maybe it doesn't happen in 4 or 5 months. Let's say it takes a year, 2 years. Imagine if it took 2 years for you to make $62,000 a month. Or better yet, here's the 5th month. There is a possibility, if you have everybody set to go, that you can actually create in 1 month an income of $184,000. 1 month. Not a year, 1 month. So, as you can see, the 3 P's definitely do apply. The first one being the philosophy, helping people. Oh my goodness. These products save lives. These products save lives, helping people. And you're not only just helping them save lives, you're helping them build wealth. Then you've got the products. These products are the best products. They're the best products at the best price. You can't find anything better than the #1 camping, hiking, and emergency preparedness kit right there, the Elite Ready backpack for $500. Can't find anything better than that. And #3, the business plan, the compensation plan. Hello? I don't know about you, but I've hit that ceiling so many times I can't make any more money. I would love to make $184,000 in 1 month. And it can be done. And you can do it, and it's the best way to do it, by helping people. But I would like to say that none of this would be possible without having our CEO and founder, Donnie Dury, the man with the vision, the man that has everything in his head and manages it to make it all happen. He must be drinking more Cafe Utopia than the rest of us. Donnie, come on down.
All right. Thank you so much. Big round of applause for Denise. She's awesome. Thank you so much. And, like all of our great Ready partners, Denise is very excited about what we're doing up here. And, I always love to have somebody else come up here and talk about, Ready Network and talk about what we're doing. Because, it's very easy for me to come up here and talk about my products and my company, but Denise has no reason to come up here and say anything but, what comes from her heart. And thank you so much. I appreciate it. And, all the hard work that I do and my staff does, is so worth it when we just see all the, incredible benefits and, incredible Ready partners and the incredible people that are being attracted to Ready Network. It's just, it's all worth it. As you guys know, we are always constantly working on new products, and I could probably spend the next hour up here talking about all the new stuff we have in R&D and in production now. But what I want to talk about is, other than our incredible compensation plan, which, by the way, is one of the best compensation plans in the industry, okay? If anybody's ever been in network marketing before, and you've seen other compensation plans, you'll be able to tell right away that you can make a fortune with our compensation plan. The potential to earn $60,000 in 120 days, I mean, come on, that is great. The potential to earn our life-saving bonuses, and I know that Denise talked about it briefly, but the first one is $50,000. $50,000 bonus. Okay? I don't know where you work or what you do for a living, but most of the companies that I work for never offered me a $50,000 bonus. Okay? The next level is a $150,000 bonus. Then the next level after that is $250,000 bonus. And then my 2 favorite bonuses, we call it our Silver Throne, is $450,000 in silver bullion ready coins. And our #1 bonus, our largest bonus, our top bonus, is $1 million in gold bullion coins. $1 million in gold bullion ready coins. Now, of course, you can always take the cash options on those, but think about that for a second. Okay? You can join today, get involved with our company on the ground floor of a company that, I have to tell you, I've been involved with a lot of companies. Okay? I see other companies go viral. I see what they're doing. I see what their products are. I see what their compensation plans are. Our products are products that we can get passionate about. Okay? Passionate about helping people, about protecting people, about creating incredible outdoor adventures for people, friends, and their families, right? I can get passionate about that. A compensation plan that is one of the best in the industry. This is a company that is going to be a legacy company in this industry. You guys are here on the ground floor. You guys are the first ones to hear about it. You realize that we're still in beta, okay? For those of you who don't know what that means we haven't even turned on all of the machines yet, okay? We're not even running on, all 8 cylinders yet, okay? We're just starting to fire up the boilers. We haven't even started advertising yet. Strictly word of mouth. We're in 40 states and over 200 cities. Just wait until we get to that point. We're ready to go, okay, say we're finished with beta, we're going to really launch this thing. Ground floor. And on the ground floor, even without all of that, you still have the opportunity to potentially earn $60,000 in the next 120 days. If you started right now, followed this program, you could have $60,000 in your pocket in the next 120 days. That is an incredible opportunity. All while helping people. Helping all these poor folks in Charlotte, helping the folks here in Florida, in Houston, in Puerto Rico, all across the country with products that can potentially save some people's lives. Now, real quick, I don't want to get off track, but I do want to go over this month's bonus because I think this month's bonus is really cool and we really haven't talked about it a lot other than sending out some emails and stuff. When you enroll one new Ready partner, we send you out a bag of stick packs for the Cafe Utopia. Okay? Enroll one new Ready partner, get a bonus bag of Cafe Utopia. And trust me, that is good stuff right there. If anybody who hasn't tried this yet, get a sample before you leave. If you're watching live on Facebook, ask the person who introduced you to get you a sample immediately. Incredible stuff. Enroll 2 new Ready partners, you get 2 of them. Enroll 3 new Ready partners, this is before the end of the month. We've still got about half the month left. You get 5 of these stick bags, plus 2 tubs. That's like what, like about $500 value, right? If you enroll 5 new Ready partners, we'll give you an Elite Ready backpack for free as a bonus. If you enroll 10 new Ready partners, a free RG2000 generator, just for sharing our products, sharing our opportunity with folks that you know. And we all know people who need these products. We all know folks who drink coffee that could use a little bit of weight management. We definitely all know folks who could use some stress relief, some stress management. One of those folks. I'm a heavy Cafe Utopia drinker. Okay? Focus. We all know folks who are going to be desperately in need of power. We all know folks who are going to be desperately in need of water filtration equipment and emergency equipment that comes with the Elite Ready backpack. Get out there, tell people about it, let people know you now have the answers to all of their questions on how do I do this? How do I become prepared? How do I protect myself and my family? Let them know you have the answers. Let them know you can help them. Let them know you can do it at the absolute best possible prices. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to join us here for our training on Thursday night here at the corporate headquarters. And Saturday morning at 10:15 Eastern Time, we'll be here AM to have another opportunity meeting just like this. Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you, Denise, and thank you for all our incredible Ready partners. Thank you, everybody who's watching on the live stream. I look forward to traveling around the country and meeting all of you. Shout out to all the folks out there in Bozeman. We had a great weekend. What an incredible city and some incredible new Ready partners we met out there. And I'll be in Albuquerque in 2 weeks, and then I'll be out there in Lubbock, Texas. So shout out to all you guys. Thank you guys so much. God bless. Have a great evening, and thanks for coming out.